Hello, everybody. How are you doing? It's amazing to be back here at Partner Connect. I think I personally have not been to a Partner Connect for many years. It's awesome to be here with all of you today. My name is Andrew Kaplan. I'm one of the product marketing directors for the LinkedIn ads business.
And I'm Amita. Very excited to be here, Paul. And I lead LinkedIn's partner and customer experiences.
So yesterday, Gyanda talked a lot about the really exciting innovations and investments we're making in our core product roadmap. And what we want to focus on is what that means for all of you, our partners, and how that can help you deliver value to your customers and grow your businesses through API innovations and things of that nature. Really quickly, I just want to get the Slido up on the screen again. So if you're tuning in virtually, or if you want to submit your questions through Slido, we should have, at some point, the ability for you to send questions. There we go. Just use the QR code. Please submit your questions. We'll do our best to save a couple minutes at the end for those questions. But please, come find us during the break if we didn't get to your question, and we will happily chat with you face to face. So the things we're going to be going over today are really focused on partner roadmap innovations for the next 1 to 2 years. But I want to start off by focusing on and grounding us in LinkedIn's vision and mission. So our vision is to create economic growth for every organization worldwide, and the mission is to become that definitive marketing and intelligence platform for B2B. And partners are fundamental to that mission and vision. All of you are really inseparable from it for 2 reasons. The first one is marketers really need that magic combination of the LinkedIn platform and partner technology. Marketers can't do it alone, so it really takes this entire team, all of us together, to help deliver on this mission and vision. But second, everyone in this room represents a B2B organization that is on LinkedIn. So just as our goal is to deliver economic opportunity to B2B organizations, that means that includes all of you as well. And that's how we orient ourselves when thinking about what roadmap investments we should create for partners. And I also want to take a moment to recognize the incredible value you're already delivering for your customers, for marketers everywhere, for LinkedIn specifically. So you already influence over 70% of LinkedIn ad revenue and nearly 60% of leads generated on LinkedIn. We also know that at this point in time, 100% of the largest brands on LinkedIn are already working with a partner, which is pretty incredible. So I just want to say thank you on behalf of all of us at LinkedIn Marketing Solutions. And I think we're going to be building a lot on these great numbers in the months to come. So diving into the roadmap, we tend to break our roadmap into sort of 3 pillars or focus areas. And each one represents a use case that a marketer would have when working with a partner for LinkedIn marketing. So the first one is plan. How can customers work with partners to plan amazing marketing campaigns using intelligence, data, and insights? The second one is about execution, right? So using partners, technology, and tools, how can customers launch, run, and optimize high-performing campaigns and programs? And then the final one, which really close to my heart, is measurement. The B2B buyer's journey, as we know, is long, it's fragmented, and it's quite difficult to really measure marketing impact across that journey. And partners are essential to helping marketers achieve great measurement and attribution. But underlying that is really the foundation of trust. LinkedIn, for many years in a row, has been named the most trusted social platform by Insider Intelligence. And creating a safe and trusted environment for members, organizations, partners, and brands is really what allows us to deliver on that mission and vision in the first place. So we try to keep trust really in the front of everything we do. But let's dive in. I'm going to pass it off to Amita, who's going to take us through the first pillar of plan.
Thanks, Andrew. So let's begin with some of the investments we are making to help marketeers plan high-quality campaigns and marketing initiatives. First, I want to talk about much requested social listening, an API-based solution we'll release in the first half of next year. We have seen B2B marketers often focus on demand generation, many a times at the expense of building brands and buyer communities. However, top-of-funnel investment is critical to business growth. It positively distinguishes your brands in the minds of your future customers. Our research has shown that lack of brand awareness is more critical and a more barrier to acquisition compared to non-customer brand rejections. With social listening, customers will be able to leverage partner tools to get rich insights into their brand perception and health on and off LinkedIn. Your customers will be able to monitor relevant industry conversations, explore competitive insights, and gather actionable data to build stronger B2B communities. Social listening APIs will begin as a limited release only product next year as we test and refine this product. But insights aren't limited to brands only. Marketeers also need to deeply understand their buyer audiences in order to craft relevant messaging and understand the type of stakeholders who can influence a purchase decision. This is what our new Audience Insights API is all about. In the first half of 2023, we'll launch a limited access version of this product to help partner community create rich dashboards that will provide important insights about marketeers, including the type of content they are interested in, their roles, professional seniorities, and even their level of engagement with brands' paid content. But Audience Insights are just the tip of iceberg. We'll follow it up with a new API dedicated to media planning, which will help marketeers to ensure they have the right budget put against the right audience they are seeking to reach. We'll also release machine learning-powered content insights and recommendations to help you make outstanding creative and get the most out of your marketing budgets as you plan your campaigns. And as you run your campaigns, you can seek assistance from our upcoming Engagement Insights APIs that will not only help you curate the right content for the right audience, but it will also optimize your campaign strategies based upon what your audience is engaging with and where they are in the marketing funnel. So with all these capabilities, brand monitoring, insights into content, creative audience engagement, and media planning, we believe will empower marketeers to make the best investment of their budget on LinkedIn more confidently. With that, I'll move on to the execution pillar. In the last month, we announced our new community management APIs. By externalizing many pages and brand building capabilities in their own API, we can make it easier for you to build innovative solutions for marketeers who are seeking to grow their B2B communities on LinkedIn. You'll be learning more about how to migrate into these community management APIs in the following months. Many top funnel or community building capabilities are already available via our APIs. We have externalized new formats such as multi-image posts and polls. And we have released new content analytics to understand which posts are resonating with certain audiences. Partners can now build solutions, boosting solutions, to let marketers amplify a page post with paid media budget in just a few clicks. We are making major investments in content formats over the next year, particularly since we expect buyers to engage more with brands on LinkedIn through our products and services marketplace. First, we'll externalize the APIs, the ability for brands. I'll just go back. First, we'll externalize the ability for brands to connect directly with their members who are posting messages on LinkedIn pages. This will be very important for customer use cases, customer service use cases, as brands and members can directly connect to each other on customer service needs. We are also looking at expanding the range and efficiency of planning tools that partners can offer to their customers. This includes partner tools can support rich and accurate ad products previews within their customer interfaces. Next, we are following this up with Media Library, a tool for marketeers to plan their budget. I think the slide is wrong, is that right? It should not be Media Library here. This is planning.
Want to go back a couple?
Yeah. I'm sorry about that. All right, we'll go ahead. So we are focused on expanding the range of efficiencies and planning tools that partners can offer to the customers. This includes ensuring partner tools that can support rich and accurate ad previews within their campaigns, so customers have full reassurance that contents look great before they launch a campaign. We'll also externalize via APIs a new media asset library, which offers a single location for customers to upload image and select media for their ads, facilitating a frictionless multi-ad creation. We are very excited about the planning and the execution capabilities that we are bringing, and we hope you are too. With that, I'll hand it over to Andrew for measurement.
Thank you. All right. So I don't know how many of you had a chance to join the measurement breakout yesterday afternoon, but in it, Johanna and Andia shared some pretty, I thought, amazing stats, but some troubling stats. Specifically that very few B2B marketers are measuring the impact of their campaigns over the right timeline. They tend to gravitate towards short-term metrics measured over the period of a month or a couple months. But we know that the B2B sales cycle and the buyer's journey is long, right? 6 to 12 months, 18 months or more. And the metrics that you focus on across that timeline have to match the appropriate time. So what we really want to do is we want to be the platform that solves this problem, and partners are essential to that. We want to become that definitive marketing attribution platform for B2B. Gyanda talked yesterday about some pretty exciting innovations in revenue attribution, where customers will be able to securely sync their CRM to the LinkedIn platform to measure the sales impact of their investment. And we want to externalize that via API so customers working with a partner can get that same revenue attribution insight and measurement right in partner dashboards. Same goes for multi-touch attribution reporting, the ability to work with LinkedIn or a partner to properly measure the impact of your B2B spend across paid and organic touchpoints, both on LinkedIn and on the audience network. Conversion measurement, we all know, is going through a huge period of disruption because of a lot of these changes in the industry around privacy. So we recently launched an offline conversions API that allows marketers to connect their offline conversion data to the LinkedIn platform securely to really see, without the aid of cookies, just what is the conversion impact of their campaigns. So we're going to keep evolving along that vein with online conversions API capability as well, which will allow customers to, without using cookies again, still have high-quality website conversion measurement. Also in the measurement space, it's incredibly important that marketers have this perfect balance between top funnel and lower funnel investment. We know that marketers get better results when their B2B spend is more balanced between things like brand awareness as well as demand generation. So that's why recently we launched brand lift measurement, brand lift studies on our platform, and we want to bring that to all of you and your tools via API as well, so that if your customers are leveraging a partner platform, they'll be able to measure the impact of their campaigns on brand awareness, purchase consideration and intent, and all those top funnel metrics that increasingly B2B marketers are focused on. And also externalizing an API, more performance benchmarking, right? So as customers run their campaigns over time, they can see, how am I doing relative to the benchmarks of my peers in my given industry?
All right. In the little goof up, I missed 2 exciting ad formats that I'm really passionate about and I want to share with you all. So first one is, we'll give the ability to marketeers to promote and sponsor their employees' posts and employees' content. So by giving marketers the ability to leverage conversations and expertise of their own community, will allow them to connect with their audience in the most authentic voice. The second one is videos. We all know that videos are very high powerful brand building tools that marketers have. You should expect to see us invest in in-stream video ads via APIs that will be launched on LinkedIn audience networks. With this, marketers will have the ability to reach their prospects with most compelling video contents on and off LinkedIn. Now, with that taken care of, the 2 formats that I really wanted to share with you all, we have shared a lot of capabilities that will allow you partners to build innovations on top of it. But that's not all. We understand that there's a need for partners to be discovered, for the customers, the mutual customers, to learn more about our partners. With that in mind, we are going to be launching a couple of features that will integrate partners into our campaign manager interfaces at right moments through their workflows. They'll be able to see at which moment they can connect with a partner that's most relevant to the workflow needs that they have. This will give both exposure and engagement for partners, for their customers, while they are in our native campaign manager interfaces. Second, we'll build a new storefront to make it easier for developers to find the APIs. We'll simplify the experience, something that we have heard a lot from many of you, how to find, how to discover those APIs, how to integrate with good documentation, and brand new storefront that we plan to build will make it much easier for developers to find. And last but not least, something which we are very excited about is the launch of unvetted, more APIs easily accessible through our developer portal. As you know, some of our APIs are launched today in a private mode, and we want to make it more accessible so that you can continue to build more innovation and get access to those APIs as those capabilities are launched in the product. With that.
Great, thank you. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for coming with us on this journey as we peek into the partner roadmap. A lot more to come. We'll be sharing a lot more details in the months ahead as we make progress on this. And just wanted to say thank you for being here, for being such great partners. And with a couple minutes left, would love to take some questions. Maybe we can start with a Slido question. Great,
Partner
we can also
discovery. I can take the partner discovery.
Go for it.
So one of you asked better partner discovery and surfacing partners to customers. Can you elaborate on what you're building to support this? So this will be an integrated campaign manager product experience where we'll provide both generic interfaces or interventions into the product for customers to look into our partner directories categorized by solutions so that they can identify which of the partners best suit the kind of solutions that they are looking for. In addition, we are also considering building some integrations which are embedded in the workflow. So if you are in a creative workflow and if there is a partner solution that exists that will help you scale in that process, we'll try and showcase and highlight and embed those partners in those workflows. So this is currently a work in progress. I'm sure in the next few months we'll be talking to some of you as we build this product.
A couple questions here about how can I provide feedback on the roadmap or get more involved in betas. I think that's a great question. I'd say, first of all, come connect with us. We'll give you our contact info. Connect with us on LinkedIn. There's a lot of folks in LinkedIn in product, BD, channel marketing who would love to stay in touch and discuss any ideas or feedback you have about the roadmap as well as beta opportunities. So, please do, reach out to us. We'd love to kick off that relationship. Let's see. I think we have time for one or two more. Any questions from the audience that anyone wants to share that they did not submit through Slido? No? Okay.
I think, do you have a question, AJ?
Not yet, but I'm sure I will.
I preempt.
So one question was about how are we measuring influence revenue metric that partners are contributing to? So talk about that.
Sure. So this question has many different, how we measure success and impact. So when we integrate with partners, we integrate across multiple use cases. So we have audience insights and we have marketing analytics partner use cases. So the first we look at customers who are using not just our platform for the campaign management needs, but also they are going and working with our partners. So we look into the revenue contribution of these customers who are working with partners, and we bring that revenue contribution and we say that's influenced by a partner. So, and that we do both at a use case level, and we also do it at customer level.
Great. I think that is about our time. However, we will be sticking around, so come talk to us.